Okay, so now we are going to look at how to use the Impetus tool of the ORS Impetus level with CJ tool. Let's remember our 5-step process. 1, we're going to wait for an alert from price zone. 2, we're going to find the right time frame for the triangle defense. 3, we're going to wait for an impetus level to print. 4, we're going to copy that impetus level. And 5, we're going to wait for a candle to close beyond the impetus level before we enter the market. So as we look at this particular chart here, we see that the current market is trending down. So let's just go ahead and begin to trap it right quick, such as that. All right. And so currently I am on the 45-minute time frame. So what I'm going to do is reduce our time frame, or just pretty much find the right time frame for the triangle defense. So let's go down in time. All right, we're at the 20. 15 looks really good. So just to verify, let's go to the 10. And we've got some crossings going on here. So the 15-minute triangle is going to be what's most appropriate for this particular triangle, as well as the impetus level. So we want to label our triangle. And we also want to copy the printed impetus level as we wait for the next move. What we're going to do is just continue to let market play out and see what happens next. So we're waiting for a 15-minute to violate our 15-minute triangle, as well as our 15-minute impetus level. So we do have a new impetus that has printed. No adjustments to the triangle need to be made so far because the moving averages have not crossed back and forth. So I am going to make this adjustment here. And then we are going to let price continue to play out until we see some violations. Price continues to make lower lows. I'm going to adjust my, well, not necessarily adjust, but extend my trend line here. We'll continue to play. Okay, so now we have a new impetus level that has printed. No adjustments need to be made thus far to the triangle. We're still in the 15-minute time frame. Put that there. And let's play. Our moving averages haven't crossed. New impetus level has printed. And I want to extend my trend line some more for my visual purposes. All right, and let's continue to play. Lower lows are being made. Impetus level is holding up. No crossing of the moving averages thus far. So we're still good for the 15-minute. Oh, we've got a new impetus. I know I can move that level, however, I have the toughest time doing it. So it's just easier for me just to delete it and make a new one. So we're still looking good with our moving averages. We only had one cross down and that happened up there. So we're still good to go. Yep. Okay. We will continue to play. All right, so a lower low has been made. What we'll do is we'll adjust the impetus level. Again, no adjustments to the triangle. Still working on that 15-minute. We will let price play. All right, and so did we have a cross here? Let's get a better view, and the moving averages did not cross. So this particular level here is not going to be an impetus level because a lower low has not been made. So what we'll do is we'll just continue to let price play out until we either get a violation of the move, or excuse me, get a violation of our triangle or impetus level, or a lower low has been made for adjustments. So we're still looking good. All right, lower low has been made. So we will adjust our impetus level. And we'll just continue this process until we see some type of break. I want to extend this trend line. Make sure it's trapping the trend correctly. All right, let's play. Moving averages are moving pretty close together. We have another impetus level that has appeared. However, a lower low has not been made. Moving averages are getting pretty close together. Have they crossed? Let's take a look. Let's investigate this. Yep, we got a cross right here. So we need to adjust our trend line. So we set the chart. Okay, before I adjust my trend, I see that the wick has gone through our impetus level. Wicks are not valid for a violation of the impetus level. The candle has to close. The candle has to close, and it has to close outside of our triangle. So let's iron out this moving average situation right here. Adjust my trend line like that. And I believe that our moving averages are now, they're close. They're very close. Let's let the price play out and see what happens. So right now we have our current impetus level right here. Let me change the time frame on the triangle. And let's let it play. Okay, lower low has been made. However, this particular impetus, it's not even an impetus level, it's a key structure to keep our eyes on. And let me also just kind of verify that our impetus, or that our moving averages have or have not crossed. They haven't crossed. Nice. So let's go to let price play until we get an impetus level. Where's my play button? Okay, here we go. All right, impetus level here. Here we go. Let's mark it up. All right. We will let price continue. All right. Some things may be about to happen. All right, so here we go. Our price has crossed a 20-minute candle, has closed above our 20-minute triangle. Let's let price play out and see if it crosses our 20-minute impetus level, which is here. Again, we're waiting for a 20-minute candle to close through that particular level. Okay, so price went down. This impetus level is not adequate for this particular triangle, so we're going to just continue to let price play out to see if we get some violations here. Some additional violations. A lot of key structures are popping up. A lower low hasn't been made yet, so we're not going to adjust our trend line, and there we go. We've got that strong candle that has closed through our impetus level, and from here is where we will enter the market. We're going to put our stop loss below structure. And we're gonna go for a 1-to-1. Yeah. There we go. Nice. All right. So let's just see if market gives us what we're looking for here. It's continuing to go up. And there we go. We got our 1-to-1. So just to recap, 1, we waited for an alert from price zone. 2, we waited for the right, or excuse me, we found the right time frame for our triangle defense. 3, waited for the impetus level to print. 4, copy the impetus level. And we just continue to adjust our impetus level until we begin to see a break of structure, multiple violations. And then 5, we had the candle close through our impetus level before we entered.